Welcome citizens of the verse, ValSim here. In this last day of the year, I will take you on a journey through the vast expanse of Star Citizen and explore the FPS bunker mission in Star Citizen done by an average player. How can you increase your earnings from a single bunker mission? Is it worth to take the risk and do the bunker mission? I will try to answer those questions and to some more in the following recordings. Let's dive in. You can find the bunker missions under contracts, then mercenary, and the first one that you have to do the first time when you start is the security contractor evaluation. And the most important, you have a note: avoid any friendly fire incidents. That's the first mission you have to do in order to start doing bunker missions. Before talking about the bunker missions, I would like to stress how important is the armor that you will choose when you want to do a bunker mission. Avoid using the light armor. Go for medium armor at least, or for heavy armor. Using medium armor will allow you to be quicker in your moves compared to the heavy armor, but the heavy armor offers more protection. Depending on your FPS playing style, you can choose one or the other. I'm going for a heavy armor for more protection, since anyway I do not like to run and I always prefer to move slowly when playing FPS missions. I played once the bunker mission but was killed by NPCs firing through the walls and did not strike back until now. As you already saw, the first level bunker missions pays 15,000 alpha UAC, which for me and most probably for the new players is too small reward for a very high risk. There is a big chance that you will be killed by the NPCs or getting a crime stat because you killed by accident the local guards inside the bunker, which is logic since you play the bunker mission for the first time and you are learning the bunker configuration. So why to take the risk and lose your armor, weapons? Those things are expensive to buy, and as a new player you cannot afford to lose your armor and weapons very often. Is it not easier to make a delivery mission for 5 boxes and earn the same 15,000 alpha UACs? The answer is yes, it is. Even that takes much more time to do it. But what if you can increase your earnings from a single bunker mission and almost double or more the amount you can get? Before patch 3.22, this was possible but not easy by searching and looting various boxes inside the bunker, and requires from the player to be very quick inside the bunker, which if you are a good player it's possible, but for me, an average player, not really. I was certain that if I try to run inside the bunker looking for boxes, I will be lost, and even that you find boxes quickly, how you can take all of the items you find? You are limited by your backpack. However, with patch 3.22 and the introduction of the personal cargo containers or self-storage containers, the situation changed, and I had the idea why not to use one personal container when doing bunker mission to allow me to collect more easily extra items. You can purchase the personal containers at the cargo level of any space station. For the bunker mission, I advise to go for the 1 STU container that costs 2000 alpha UAC, or for 2 STU max that costs 4100 alpha UAC, since you have to enter the container inside the bunker. And if you use bigger container, this will not be possible. If you would like to know more about how to use a personal container, you can watch my dedicated recording. The link you can find in the comment section down below. In the meantime, I arrived by the outpost for the bunker mission and I'm preparing to land. Important point is, because it's better to use a small ship, I'm using here a cutter, so you have to land as close as possible to the entrance door, because now when I'm using a personal container it will be much more easier and quicker to take it and to enter it later when your ship is close to the entrance door. So landing is successful, and now let's go out, and we can now collect our container, which you see I'm using the 1 SEU container. So when you take the container, so you move it to the entrance, and as you can see here, you have to enter with the container, and if it's a bigger container you cannot enter. You can use 2 SEU container, but I'm not so handy, as you can see, moving the container, so I prefer to use the smallest one, the 1 SEU. So this takes time, and when you have to go out you need to be quick, so that's why I'm using the 1 SEU to be on the safe side. And I'm entering with the container, and I'm going straight to the elevator. So when we are on the elevator, I have to go down to level 1, and I'm planning to put the container just in the entrance of the bunker to use it later to collect items with it. So that's normally my plan, and this will be much more easier to do when the container is inside the bunker. So I might quick. Oof. I was lucky here, so don't do this mistake. Leave the container on the elevator, pick up your weapon, and then check first the entrance of the bunker. I was lucky here. Okay, so let's move now. When you are playing for the first time a bunker mission, it's important to know the following. You have to kill 10 NPCs, and you can see the number just on top middle of the screen. We have to kill still 9 NPCs. Also very important is to know that normally you have a local security that is inside the bunker, and the local security, they have attack marker on top of their head. Normally it's a blue or green, and those people you should not kill. You have to kill only the 9 tiles or the NPCs, because if you kill the local security you will have a crime stat and you will be for sure killed, and this is not good. You will go to prison after that. This is my 3rd one, and that's my 4th kill, and I must say this is a good, because on the entrance floor I already killed 4, but normally they can be everywhere, so you have to really enter the bunker and look for them. You can wait of course on the entrance, but sometimes they will not move, they will just stay on the other floor, so you have to really go slowly and check everything. I saw many other players speeding up the time they are clearing and killing the NPCs in the bunker. For a new player or an average player, I think it's important to see this action in a normal speed, so that you can see the problems and difficulties you can have as a new player. And as you can see here, I was already hit, and here most important, you have to keep with you a high number of medpens, so that you can use them when you are hit. Hopefully I'm still okay and have 4 NPCs to kill. The 4th one, I must say, is the most difficult, because once there are only 3 NPC left, they will be marked, and it will be much more easier to find them and to kill them. Until then, and I have to find the 4th one, I'm very careful. I don't rush. I just try not to move to places that I don't know. Maybe this is sometimes waste of time, because you see I'm not moving, I stay on one place, but following this I feel more secure, and avoiding mistakes to run in front of the NPC that I did not see and that I will be killed. There is no timer that forces you to kill the NPCs for a certain time window. So take your time and do it based on your FPS skills. An experienced player will kill the 10 NPCs very quickly. However, an average player or a new player will need more time, and this is normal, and there is no problem to go step by step when you advance inside the bunker. I'm using for the first time F55, and as you can see I'm not so accurate and used to this. Hopefully I succeed to kill the NPC, and immediately now when only 3 NPCs remains, you see they are marked, so it is much more easier to hit them, especially for me as an average player. Even that I have the markers sometimes is difficult to hit, but now it's much more easier because you can advance inside the bunker more easily, more safely, because you can see where your 3 targets are. Let's move now towards the one target that I think it's on the same floor like me, on the entrance floor, because I think the 2 are below. Still easily, you see I'm more confident to move in the bunker now, because I see where the targets are, which I will never do if I don't have the markers. So this one is over there, and let's go slowly. It's there. Alright, 2 more to go. Let's look now for the 2 remainings, and I'm trying to see whether I can see them from the top floor. From here, yes, that was easy. And there is a 1 remaining, but since I cannot see him, I have to go down. Yeah, of course you can run because you see where it is, but yeah, you never know. I'm very careful. It's on the left side. And it's done. Objective complete. We done it. Nice. Once you complete the mission, you will see that a timer of 15 minutes is starting. You must leave the bunker outpost with your ship before those 15 minutes end. If not, you will be shot by the external turrets, and there is no escape from that. As I already mentioned, I'm not good running and looking for boxes to loot under a timer, although there could be some very interesting unique weapons. But we are here to increase our earnings from that bunker mission, and that's why I took the 1 STU personal container. You can have also the 2 STU personal container, which will increase your earnings even more. So now I'm taking this container and I'm placing it inside the bunker where I will use it. So what's the plan? The plan is simple. I want to take the NPC's full armor and weapons, but how to do that? And I found the following. You have to take out all your armor, everything. So just the first thing that I will take for security, I'm putting my tractor beam in my backpack, and then you take off everything from you. You put that on the floor, and you see sometimes it's not so easy. Okay, on the floor, and like that you go and you loot your first NPC armor. And when you click and loot like that, you double click on the undersuit, and then you have everything. You double click on the weapon and it's coming to you. Then you open your personal box and you just transfer everything inside the box, and that you repeat until the box is full. I will speed up now the process until the personal box is full, and this is the third one. As you can see now, the box is almost at 92%, so it is time to take my own gear and armor and to leave the bunker. However, I made a mistake when I put out my armor. I didn't pay attention of that, and I put my undersuit not correctly, so now you see I had to move all the boxes in order to find the undersuit, because this is the first one that you must start wearing in order to put your other gear on you. While I'm dressing my armor, the conclusion we can make: so one SUU personal container can take 3 full armors and weapons. So if you take a 2 SUU personal container, you will be able to fill it with 6 full armors and weapons, which is not bad. It's a very good point if you are more handy than me with the containers. So let's take my backpack. That is the last item, and when I have it on me, I will take back my tractor beam, because I still have 10 minutes, so I try to do something more and loot 1 or 2 more bodies and transfer small items in my backpack. It's always good to take the maximum when possible. So let's take few more things like ammo. I think that's all, and I have time for 1 more body to loot. So here are med pants, and 1 FS9 for sure. Double click so I can use it. Yeah, double click or not? No, it's not working. Okay, like this, and then put it back. I think we are ready. We have 9 minutes to clear the bunker. So while I'm taking the personal container out of the bunker and put it in the ship, what conclusion I can make? Bunker missions are one of the best FPS gameplay in Star Citizen, with several levels, as your reputation increases with the number of successful missions. However, this is a highly risky mission for a player that not a good FPS player like me. The bunker missions allow you to develop your FPS skills against NPCs or Ninetales, so it's PvE and not PvP. The 15,000 Alpha USC reward for a bunker mission could be too low for a new or average player compared to the high risk you take, since the chance is big that you will be killed when doing the mission. But when you add and use 1 SUU or 2 SUUs of personal container to fill with 3 full armors and weapons for the 1 SUU, or 6 full armors and weapons for the 2 SUU personal container, the bunker mission became much more interesting and worth the risk, since those full armors you can sell at any armor shop and make this extra cash, or you can keep the armors and weapons and use them, which is also a good idea, since you will save your money and will not spend them to purchase new armors and weapons. I hope you liked my recording and learned something, which will help you complete your bunker mission in more easy way and also will allow you to earn more money from the mission. If you liked what you saw, please push the button and subscribe to my channel. This is a very new and small channel, so any additional support from you will be very much appreciated and will help develop the channel and allow me to continue making new recordings for you. Thank you. In the end of this year 2023, of 2053 if we are speaking in terms of Star Citizen time, I would like to wish all the best for the new year. A lot of health and happiness. The new year is expected to be the most important for Star Citizen, with a lot of new features that are expected to be pushed in the live PU for us the players to experience new incredible moments while playing Star Citizen. As always, I will try to cover as much as possible from this new content from the point of view of an average player in order to help you play Star Citizen in a much more easy and fun way. Hope to see you next year. All the best. Take care. Bye.